Hello, I'm Gordon Bass, Director of Security for FSCJ. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to share some important information regarding active shooter survival strategies. As a former law enforcement executive, I can tell you that active shooter situations are very unpredictable and evolve rapidly. In fact, they are often over with within 4 to 10 minutes before law enforcement can even arrive on scene and locate the perpetrator. The reality is that most people will never have to use active shooter training. However, active shooter training is on the radar of more individuals today because these types of incidents are becoming more prevalent across America. As a security team, our goal is to empower students, employees, and guests to minimize the impact of an active shooter incident or other acts of violence by sharing timely information. I encourage you to practice situational awareness. Situational awareness, simply put, is knowing what is going on around you at all times, and it's key to surviving an attack. It is therefore incumbent upon each of us to report any suspicious behaviors or activities. Remember, if you see something, say something. The following short video was created by the emergency managers of the Boston Consortium for Higher Education in conjunction with Yale University on this important topic and provides critical safety information for potential scenarios. At FSCJ, your safety is our top priority. Our security department regularly puts on workshops teaching proactive strategies that increase chances of survival during an active shooter incident. Feel free to contact the security department to obtain information about the next workshop. Thank you for your time and be safe.
All right. This will only take a couple of minutes, but it's something you need to hear. So I'm going to show you a few things and give you something to think about. So let's say you're sitting with a few people. You're texting, you're working, whatever you do. In this case, you're in the library. It's a normal day.
Emily said there's a weird guy at the center of campus.
Weird how? You're in your own world here.
He's wearing all black and carrying a big bag. He's headed for the library.
I'm not staying here.
What should you do in that situation? Now, of course, I'm not saying this will happen. An active shooter situation or any act of violence like this is incredibly rare. But if it did happen, there are things you can do that will increase your chance of surviving. Something you can do right now is plan. It's always good to be aware of your surroundings. There's an entire building around you. You're in this space all the time. So have a plan. You probably know where the power outlets are to charge things, but do you know where all the exits are? Know where you can run. Know where you can hide. There are exits all over the place, and you wouldn't believe how many people get hurt or killed in a fire because everyone runs toward the door they came in. The adrenaline's going, and they run right by an emergency exit. So in this situation, there's a lot you could have done differently if you took a few seconds to plan. Take a look. There's the door you came in. But look around. There's a closer exit right behind you. If I were you, I'd take the headphones off or at least turn the music down.
Emily said there was a weird guy out in the street.
Weird how?
Like, muttering and carrying a big bag. He's headed this way.
I'm not staying here.
Let's go. Come on, this way!
That was too close for comfort. But in this situation, you had a plan and you evaluated your options and decided to run away. That's what we like to say. Plan, evaluate, respond. If you can run away, you do. But what if it isn't that clear? Let's say you're in a small room or office. You have a plan already. in the sense that you know there's an exit down at the end of this hallway. It's time to evaluate and respond.
I saw a man with a gun.
Running away might not be your best option. You can also hide. Barricade yourself as best you can. Stay put until you get the all clear on your phone, which should be made completely silent. It's not likely that a shooter will spend time trying to get into locked rooms. Try to be as invisible, quiet, and calm as possible. Take long, deep breaths and try to relax. Now, what if you're here and the guy with the gun is right here? Well, there's no trick. The only thing you can do is make yourself a difficult target. Fight back and swing hard. Distract him. Throw things. Be loud. Try to get away. Even in that situation, you have options. Let's go back outside. Get as far away from the affected area as possible. When you found safe cover, call campus police or 911. Give your location first, then your name, a description of the shooter, where he is and is headed. If you're not in immediate danger, you'll hear about what's going on pretty quickly. The campus emergency alert will go out.
He emigrated to the
Whoa.
United States.
Confirmed report of gunshots in or near the library. Shelter in place. This is not a test.
Hey, no. Get away from that window. Lock the door. We need to just sit and wait.
Shelter in place means just that. Stay calm, lock the doors, stay away from windows. Find a safer room if you need to.
I mean, we're safe here, but the library's closed. This is freaky.
The campus emergency site is updated regularly and as new information is confirmed.
You folks get the alert?
Yeah.
Well, let's not panic. The library is on the other side of the courtyard, and the alert said to shelter in place, so let's just stay put here.
You might be outside when you get the shelter in place message. If you're outside, get away from the affected area. Find shelter indoors, go to your car, or get behind safe cover. Follow directions from law enforcement. Trust your judgment. Until they can give the all clear, police will sweep every room. So let's go back there.
Police, anyone in there? This is Officer Barnett with the police. We're performing a room-to-room search. If you want to confirm the search, you can call dispatch.
Yeah, there are two of us in here.
Do me a favor and put your hands up where I can see them. We're coming in. Hands up. One clear. Two clear. Anyone injured? All right, we're going to continue our search. Please stay here and lock the door behind me until the all clear. It shouldn't take too long, all right?
Yeah.
All right, ready. Room 121 clear, moving on.
If you're sheltering in place, lock and barricade all doors. When the police arrive to sweep the room, verify their identity, and remember to stay where you are until the all clear. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. When these things happen, it's pure chaos. The best advice I have is, have a plan, then figure out your best option and do it. And you got to be quick. Plan, evaluate, respond. That's it. Thank you. Stay safe.